Good afternoon. This is the news update on Dominion Television Ibadan. Amuluayemi Adelakun. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has nominated former Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Lamido Abubakar Yuguda, as Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, subject to confirmation by the Senate. The nomination was disclosed in a statement by the President's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga. According to the statement, the appointment follows the recent designation of former Deputy Governor Bala Bello as Special Advisor to the President on Political Economy. President Tinubu urged Yuguda to bring dedication, professionalism and commitment to the role if confirmed by the Senate. The Senate has backed the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, to continue monitoring federal constituency projects across the country, rejecting moves to halt the anti-graft agency's oversight. The decision followed the heated debate during plenary after Senator Orji Uzor Kalu proposed that the commission be stopped from tracking such projects, arguing that the responsibility lies with committees of the National Assembly of Nigeria, which oversee project implementation. However, Senate Leader Opeyemi Bamidele opposed the motion, insisting the ICPC was acting within its legal mandate to promote transparency in publicly funded projects. Presiding Senate President Godswill Akpabio later ruled that the matter be handled administratively, effectively allowing the Commission to continue its project tracking activities. The Federal Road Safety Corps has reiterated the need for stricter enforcement of traffic regulations and increased public awareness to reduce road crashes and traffic disruptions. This formed part of discussions on Dominion broadcast program, The Agenda. Our reporter, Damilola Daudu, has the details.
The Chief Route Commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps in Oyo State, Busayo Oluwashola Ebenezer, explained that human factors account for about 80 to 90% of road crashes, noting that many accidents are preventable when drivers observe basic safety measures. According to him, mechanical faults, environmental factors, and reckless driving behaviors such as speeding, drunk driving, and the use of mobile phones while driving often contribute to road accidents.
Yeah, we trying to sensitize our road users on a daily basis so that at least by the time they understand what they need to do, they will stop violating road traffic rules.
The Chief Route Commander further explained that one of the initiatives adopted by the Corps is the early morning cry, where officers visit motor parks as early as 6 a.m. to educate drivers and passengers on safety precautions before traveling. He revealed that the Corps also conduct breathalyzer tests during patrols to detect drivers who may be under the influence of alcohol. Drivers found above the acceptable alcohol limits are prevented from continuing their journey to ensure the safety of other road users.
We tell them what they need to put in place in their vehicle, what they need to do early in the morning, how to prepare for their journey. And we talk about use of seat belts, use of phone while driving. So by the time I know they've had it all, and I believe by the time they see us on the road, they will understand that these are the things that they are not supposed to do.
Addressing concerns about commercial driving carrying 2 passengers in the front seat, he maintained that such practices violate the approved passenger capacity and offenders are penalized when apprehended. He further urged passengers to support enforcement efforts by reporting on safe driving practices, stressing that the road safety is a collective responsibility. Motorists have also been advised to obey traffic rules, avoid overloading, and ensure their vehicles are roadworthy in order to reduce crashes and promote safer roads. Damilola Daudu reporting for Dominion News.
Talking politics, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde and members of the People's Democratic Party Board of Trustees have endorsed a Court of Appeal-backed reconciliation initiative aimed at resolving the leadership crisis within the People's Democratic Party, including factions aligned with Nyesom Wike. However, the crisis deepened after rival factions emerged following the disputed Ibadan Convention, which produced Tanimu Turaki and all the members of the party's National Working Committee. The Court of Appeal later nullified the outcome of the convention, ruling that the process violated the Electoral Act and the party's constitution. In a separate ruling, a panel led by Justice Bubele Judgewell granted parties involved in the dispute permission to pursue an out-of-court settlement in the interest of peace within the party. On the foreign scene, lawmakers in Senegal have passed a bill that increases the maximum penalty for same-sex relations to 10 years in prison as part of a broader crackdown on the country's gay community. The legislation, which still requires the assent of President Bassirou Diomaye Faye, was approved by the National Assembly of Senegal with 135 votes in favor, none against, and 3 abstentions after several hours of debate. The bill also introduces prison terms of 3 to 7 years for anyone found promoting or financing same-sex relationships, along with fines ranging from 2 million to 10 million CFA francs. It further penalizes individuals who falsely accuse others of same-sex offenses without proof. Global oil prices has briefly surged to about $100 per barrel after fresh attacks on cargo ships in the Gulf heightened tensions and raised fears of disruptions to oil supply. The spike came despite 32 countries agreeing to release about 400 million barrels from their strategic reserves in an effort to stabilize the market. Newsmen stated that 2 tankers were struck by an unknown projectile near Iraq, while a container ship was also hit near the UAE. Meanwhile, Donald Trump stated that the oil price would eventually drop, assuring markets the situation would ease. Talking sport, Lionel Messi was denied his 900th career goal as Inter Miami CF played out a goalless draw against Nashville SC in the first leg of their round of 16 clash in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. The 38-year-old Argentine forward was closely marked throughout the encounter and could not find the breakthrough. Inter Miami will now host the return leg next Wednesday as both sides battle for a place in the next round. You can visit our website on www.dominion.org.ng to watch us live and interact with us. You can also follow us across our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and LinkedIn at Dominion Broadcast and X at Dominion Cast. And hence the news update on Dominion Television. I'm Oluwayemi Adelakun saying thank you for watching and good afternoon.